Hello, welcome back. Something is bothering me about the current state of the app. As you may have noticed in the previous video, I ran this application in an Android version 34, and this is version 35. And as you may well know, they extended the available space. Now we can draw all over all over the app screen or all over the screen of the app. And a quick fix for this is to change the background color, in this case the window background color. For that I'm going to create a new background color and add this color to my applications theme, and this is add color / this is background color and color background color. So I need to copy this because I need to create this resource here, and for that I'm going to duplicate this element and change its name, pasting this here, and I'm going to change this to a lighter, like a darker tone gray, and I can run this app to take a look at how it looks. And now I need to change this layout background color, so this is white. I made a mistake. As you can see, the date of the user is totally wrong, and that is because we are getting this data date from the database as an int, and I need to get this as a long. And to fix this problem, I need to go here to my user and change this variable type to a long. And I also need to go here to my user DAO and get this element as a long. And I also need to close the cursor. I forgot I forgot this, and we are leaking memory. So close. Let's take a look. So there it is. And now I need to go to my contract, to my database schema, and change this this attribute and this one. They both need to be integer. Now I can add a layout animation to this view group. Animate layout changes, so every time we add or remove an element to this list, there's going to be a nice animation. And now I can add here, let me hide this. I need to add here, I'm gonna add here a constraint layout. And this is going to be 100 DPs and 100 DPs. This goes here. This next, I'm gonna copy this because I'm going to need this. So this is match parent. This is match parent too. Now I can add here an input layout, text input layout, and close this and change this and add a hint here. My hint This is going to be a resource list name. Copy this, create my resource, and name. Okay, format. Now I need here an edit text. Text input edit text. This is match parent and match parent, and I need to add here an ID, which is going to be exactly this, first name, format, and I need to duplicate this because there's going to be a first name and a last name, and add here a button. This is wrap content and wrap content, and the text for this is coming from a resource, and this is save, and I need to create this resource, and now I need to set the ID for this element to save button, format, and now I need to add a separator, which is going to be a regular view. This is 100 EPs by 100 EP. This goes here, and close this, and I need to set the background. This element to allow, I think I have already a background color for this type of element. I think it's vertical separator. There it is. I'll close this, and now let me go here to move these elements where they belong. Let me hide this, and now I can this element here, and my button here, and this is first name, and I think I need to set this to change the ID of this element. This is last element, last name. So now I can where it is, last name, and the string is last name. Now I can create this resource, last name, and now I can constrain this element to its parent, left and right and top, and this element is constrained to this element and with parents left and right, and this too, and finally this one. And this needs to be constrained to the bottom of its parent. So now I can format this. This is now wrap content. Format. Let me remove this spaces, and I need to remove this namespace here. Now I can set this layout to match its parent width, and this element too, and I'd set this to wrap content. Content here, button, and this layout, it's also needs to be constrained to its parent width, and this is 1 dp. And I need to move my button to the end of the available space. For that I need to go to attributes and move this to maybe around here. I think it would look better if I move this like 95%. There it is. So now I can add here space here, like margin top, like 12 dps, and add this here too, and the button and the view format. I think I'm gonna add an extra 4 dp, so 16. I need a view here. I think I need a title. So text view, and this is wrap content, and wrap content, and then close this. This ID. This is title, and the text is save, sir. Create new user. Create new user. Okay. Let me refactor this. Refactor. Rename to save user title. Refactor and close. I need to copy the constraints element and paste it here. Now this needs to be constrained to the title. Start top, add ID and title. Format. This can be match parent for its width. Match parent. And this is raw content is right. And I need to add the same margin top here to here, and set padding, a nice padding for this, and maybe NDPs. I think that would look great. So I'm gonna format the list of users. I think I can improve this. So here, and the text style, this is bold, and the size, I think for the size maybe 18 dps, I mean SPs, look great. So I think I also need to set this size, but maybe 16. Format, and I need to format the title of this layout. So this is text size. This maybe 22 SPs, and there is something wrong with this. So the looks better. The list, the elements in the list look better. But I think I missed the constraint for this element. So this is constrained to the parent's end and start, and this constrained to top to top parent. which is right. Now this text field is constrained to its parent end and start, and this is constrained to the layout constraint top to top off. But this is not top to top off, this is top to bottom. There it is. This is starting to look great. Let me hide this. So now I can I think I need this element to be bold. Text style, bold and italic. So now I can add a new element to our database. So here I need to find this element binding dot content main dot I think is say button dot set on click listener, and I need here view, and now I can get first name editable. This is equal to binding dot content main dot first name dot text, edit text, and duplicate this, and this is let me get it here and here. This is last name. I think I'm gonna set this name a bigger. Here, now I got these elements. I need to get a string. So var first name string, this equal to first name editable dot to string, and duplicate this because this is last name, and I need to create a method here to save this this new element. So private fun create user, user lifecycle scope dot launch. I need to run this in another context, so dispatchers dot the IO is right for this type of parallel run method. So operation, so now I can check if first name that is empty, and or if this element or last name. If any of them, any one of them is empty or null, then if first is empty or, then we're going to ignore this call. And if this element we have first name and a last name, we can continue. So create user, first name, last name, and I'm gonna set this to -1. I mean, technically, when we create a user, we can set this this date in, and when we are adding this element to a database. So create user. Oh, this is a constructor. I need closing parenthesis here. So for this ID, for the ID, I'm gonna set this to null because we don't know that date, that attribute. So now I can continue creating this user, and here I'm going to need my repository and create a new user. I don't have that method, so add user, and I'm going to need the user here. So now I can create this method, create extension. I'll create property as constructor, create extension, a member function. There it is. And I think that I can return here the result of this operation as an end. So here, insert DAO dot. I don't have it here. I still don't have here a function to add a user. Add user, and don't pass you the user, and I need to return this. Now I need to create this user, create extension function. I'll create a member function. So now here I can create database dot insert my DB contract dot user table dot table name dot this is null, and I need here I need my content values. Values. Now I can pass this object here, and I need to return this response, so return this. Return type of my closing function is out too long. So long, so content with values this add put DB contract dot insert table dot first name, comma, user dot first name, and this is last name, last name, this date utils dot current date as long. So there it is. So now we can, in our repository, this returns a long. Here in, I'm not using that value, so probably I would use it. So here I am adding the user, and now I can call with context. This is dispatchers dot main. I can call. Oh, where is it? Create user. This one. So I need to remove it. Every time I create a new element, I need to remove the previous element out of here. I think I am adding literally the object and not its data. So yeah, literally I am saving the object itself instead of its contents. But I'm going to leave this as it is, and I'm going to continue in the next video. So thank you so much for watching.